it's Boss Attorney Bri, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Make sure to subscribe if this is the type of content you like to watch. Today, I will be doing a new series on my channel where I am going to be talking about celebrity lawsuits. So if you are interested in learning about why celebrities are getting sued in their businesses or why the actions that they're doing is bad for business, make sure you subscribe to my channel and be on the lookout for my celebrity commentary videos. Before we get started, I do want to give a disclaimer that these are of my opinion. I will be giving you the facts that are laid out within the pleadings and then giving you my opinion on whether what this celebrity is doing is messing up their business. So today we are going to be talking about Taylor Swift and being sued by an amusement park under the name of Evermore. Some of you may remember back in March, Taylor Swift was sued for trademark infringement for using the Evermore name on the title of her album. She also had apparel with Evermore name on it, and some of the apparel did not actually have the Evermore name on it, but it was promoting the Evermore album, which had lyrics from some of the songs that were on the album. If you are not familiar with the story, Evermore is an amusement park in Utah that has a fantasy theme, and Taylor Swift came out with an album at the beginning of 2021 under the name Evermore. The amusement park filed a federal trademark infringement claim against her, claiming that she was infringing on their trademark by using Evermore for her music because Evermore also sold music albums and they had spent a lot of money advertising their park, and they felt that Taylor Swift's use of the name Evermore would confuse their customers and that they could potentially lose customers by Taylor Swift using this name. Taylor Swift, on the other hand, was like, no way, my customers know who I am. They know that I did not create an amusement park. They know that they will not confuse her products with this amusement park's products that a lot of people really don't know about, and Taylor Swift is super famous. So she's like, there's no way that any of her customers would confuse that amusement park with her album. The complaint ultimately requested thousands, millions of dollars of damages for the trademark infringement, and they also requested that Taylor Swift pay their legal fees, which generally a smaller company would do because pursuing a trademark infringement action can get really expensive. So that is how you see like smaller companies going after big celebrities in these trademark infringement suits, because they can request to get their legal fees paid in the complaint. And so a lot of people don't know that Taylor Swift reacted by filing her own lawsuit against Evermore, claiming copyright infringement. They indicated that they had sent Evermore Amusement Park several cease and desist letters about using the copyrighted music. These songs included Bad Blood, You Belong With Me, and Love Story specifically. But apparently Evermore was using these songs to promote their business, and they also made their own albums as well. And so Taylor Swift countersued and said, hey, you want to say that I am trademark infringing? How about you are actually copyright infringing, and we have been telling you to stop for months. Ultimately, both parties decided to drop the lawsuits and kind of cut their losses. They didn't decide to go forward with their lawsuit. In my opinion, I think that Taylor Swift could have continued to go forward with the lawsuit, and here's why. For the first reason that I want to check my notes and let you know why I think that she should have proceeded with the trademark infringement action is because I do not think that Evermore really had standing to sue for trademark infringement. For one, they claimed that her album was infringing on their albums to promote their amusement park. But in order to have a trademark or be using an album's name as a trademark, you need to have multiple albums under that name. Basically, in order to protect a title of an album, a title of a TV series, a title of a book, you need to have a series. You need to have multiple for people to get to know you as producing content under that name for a particular album. People need to know that you are producing content under that particular name, which usually requires you to do it multiple times. You can't just have one album and then all of a sudden no one else can name their album that same name if you're not using it to trademark yourself. Taylor Swift is her own trademark. She does not need to use the same album name in order to gain customers, in order to sell her products. She's famous enough, she can sell her products just by her name. Secondly, the reason why I think that Taylor Swift had a pretty good argument as far as trademark infringement goes and her defense to it is that they also sued her regarding her apparel. She had several apparel items promoting her Evermore album, and some of them included the name Evermore on them, but other ones only had the lyrics to the songs that were on the album promoting her album. Even Taylor Swift's use of Evermore, which I'll insert a picture here, on her shirts or on her apparel, it likely would not have been considered to be a trademark if Taylor Swift would have applied for a trademark. Why? Because the examiner would have considered her use of the name Evermore as ornamental. This means that you're just using it as a display, as something pretty. You're not necessarily using it to identify your brand. Remember, getting a trademark or having a trademark is your brand identifier. Evermore, again, is not her brand identifier. Her name, Taylor Swift, is her brand identifier. She is not intending to use Evermore as her brand identifier. I can make a better conclusion about that if I was able to see the tag on the shirts, as long as it's not saying Evermore and that is her actual trademark name, or she's trying to promote this brand as the Evermore brand of t-shirts and jeans and all of those things, then it likely would not have been considered trademark infringement for her apparel either. In addition, the Evermore amusement park trademark would likely have been limited to one area. Yes, they have a website, so you can access the website in any state, but their amusement park is in one state. It's only in one place. So it's not likely that someone in New York is going to say like, hey, Evermore amusement park, Taylor Swift is copying you. Probably more people in New York know about Taylor Swift than actual people know about the amusement park in Utah. So it's likely that the trademark for the Evermore amusement park have geographical limits on it. And lastly, if the claim in Taylor Swift's countersuit was correct and they were actually using her music to promote the park, she probably would have had a pretty swift I keep laughing at that. Oh my gosh. I'm not intending to do a pun, but she probably would have had a pretty swift ending into her lawsuit, because you cannot use someone else's music without their permission to kind of promote your brand or to pass off as your own, or to basically put off to the community that this person is supporting your business. So if Taylor Swift did not sign off to them using her music to promote their amusement park, then it's likely that they were actually committing copyright infringement. So that is my opinion of why I think Taylor Swift should have proceeded with the lawsuit, but it was canceled back in April 2021. I think it likely had to do with saving money and saving time, because lawsuits are really expensive. This lawsuit could have taken 5 or more years to be settled in either before the trial or to be determined by a judge, and you have to prove so many things in order to determine whether someone is committing trademark infringement. Check out my video coming out on Friday to determine what you need to show in order to prove that there is trademark infringement and you deserve money for someone stealing your name. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like this video, and I will continue to make more videos about celebrities and their great or poor business habits that can either ruin their business or make it great. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you later.